guys, and welcome to our MOOSH Movie Club.
What's up, Mooshers?
Hello, Moosh Mommy. Hello, Moosh Army.
Now, last week I didn't do MOOSH Movie Club because YouTube was broken and Subboxes was broken, were broken, and I'm like, I don't want to put it up. So now we're starting our MOOSH Movie Club again. And last week I asked you to watch Chaos Theory, a movie starring Ryan Reynolds. I could never say his last name, I don't know why. And one of the girls that I used to work with, she's also in the movie and she plays a teacher. So we're watching that movie as our homework assignment. Now, if you don't know how to participate in our MOOSH Movie Club, all you have to do is just sign up for Netflix, netflix.com/moosh, or if you already have Netflix, you just have to watch movies that I tell you to watch in the description box below. So we'll watch movies and we'll review movies together, and if you guys are really funny, I put your responses in my video as well. So the movie was awesome. Bad timing and horrible relationships. Not that it's a horrible relationship that he went through, but it was so complicated. If you haven't seen the movie, you have to watch it. But it was complicated in a way that he trusted his wife, and then bad timing led him to some crazy situation where his wife thought that he had a baby with somebody else, and then she left him, and then he came back to prove it that it's not his baby, and then he realizes that, oh my god, the baby that he had with his wife wasn't his either, because she kind of screwed his best friend back, you know, before they got married. It's complicated. Them being adults as they are, they get back together and they're all friends. The guy who impregnated the woman and the husband, they're all together and they're all raising the child together. It was awesome. But yeah, and this is the girl. This is the girl that slept with everybody, apparently. So yeah, the movie was awesome, and if you want to participate, like I said, all you have to do is see what kind of movies we have coming up, and you can participate and submit your video responses to these videos. Now, the next movie we're watching next week is Brick. I know a lot of you probably have seen it, and if you've seen it already, just make a video response, and if you haven't, just watch it. If you have some movies that you want us to watch in our MOOSH Movie Club, just leave a comment below. And if you're already a member of Netflix, or you have a huge library of movies, and if we're watching the movie that you already have seen, all you have to do is to record a video response and submit it to this video, and then I'm going to put it all together. Once again, thank you so much for submitting all the video responses, and I hope you enjoy watching our fellow Mooshers talking about the movies right now. I'll see you guys next time. Moosh! Bye!
Hey everyone, it's Nina for MOOSH Movie Club. Moosh!
We watch Chaos Theory, and this movie is emotional.
It was probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Chaos Theory was a great movie. Definitely one of the top. I can't believe I've never heard of this movie before.
It was a good movie. It was interesting.
I thought it was interesting in some ways. I'm not gonna lie, this movie was kinda boring to me.
The storyline was great. The writing in this movie was great. The way the movie was shot was great. I don't know why it did that.
So Frank met a girl named Susan on New Year's Eve, and then she said, this year I want to find a husband. So then after the speech, this girl comes up to him and starts talking to him, and then they get all drunk on like tangerinis or something.
And then when he's driving home, he gets in a car accident with the pregnant lady. He takes the pregnant lady to the hospital.
She freaks out and she thinks, oh my gosh, Frank is having an affair.
On Wikipedia, it's comedy drama, which I disagree with because it's kind of comedic, but not really that funny. It's more kind of, oh, my life is over kind of drama.
Like, oh my god, he had sex with another lady and they had a baby.
On New Year's Eve, when Frank and Susan got together for the first time, but it seemed like the day before, Susan and the best friend, his name is Buddy, ended up sleeping together. It was a mistake, and Buddy is head over heels in love with Susan, but she doesn't love him, she loves Frank.
It had like a little twist to it. Like, I was actually shocked when, you know, he was married to the girl for a long time, he has a daughter, and they found out that his sperm was sterile. So
they figure out that he's not the father of that child.
Pretty much it goes downhill from there.
Like, out of all the movies from all the movie clubs that I've seen, this movie is only the second movie that gets a 10.
But it works all out in the end, and the man decides to go back to his wife and live happily ever after.
Everything turns out good, and they're a big family again, and they hug, and all that kind of stuff, and it's all happy, and that's the part that made me cry. It was like, so It's so awesome.
And then he used index cards to make choices for him, which was pretty interesting too, you know. He picked one that said drink more, and the other one said go home or something. And of course the drink more one. I mainly like the cards part. Like, I wonder how my life would be if I used cards. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy that.
And then she wrote dad, and then she closed her eyes and was like wanting her dad back. And then the dad showed up in front of the window, and then she ran back outside. So the family was reunited, and that part made me cry because it was so sad.
Yeah, pretty much he was telling that story to the person that was going to marry his daughter and saying, love is a crazy thing. Love is a very crazy thing. But if you really love someone, then you can deal with it.
Funny, and I thought that I had really good points on kind of like the whole chaos theory, that you should, you know, give in to your whim, you should give in to your passion. I really liked that whole theme. I thought that Ryan Reynolds did really well. I'm a huge cinephile, so I love these kinds of movies that really make you think. Good choice, Olga.
The Chaos Theory was probably the best movie ever.
I give this movie 2 big thumbs up. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is not a chick flick. It's a movie for everyone. Everyone should watch this movie. It was so good. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Moosh.
Moosh. Moosh.